today I'm going to be making a soap that I'm going to title Happy Day. I've been strategizing it and I kind of drew out a plan for, you can see it, what it's going to look like, or hopefully something similar to this. The essential oils I'm using are lemongrass, lavender, and vetiver. And they are soaking in kaolin clay because soaking them in kaolin clay helps to hold and anchor the scent in soap. The embed that I made, I'll show you. These are going to go inside my mold, like so, to be the sunshine. And I made these with melt and pour, and I used gold and orange mica. And if you can see close there, pretty quick sparkly. All right. So I have my colors all mixed up because if you looked at my little drawing, I have what's going to look like grass on the bottom, and there's going to be two different colored micas for that. I'm going to be using an evergreen mica. It's a little sample that I got from Brambleberry, and green vibrance. And the goal is to kind of swirl them at the bottom and bring them up into the blue to look like grass. And I'm going to do that with my hanger tool. This right here, the blue, is going to be colored with blue vibrance mica. And I have that all mixed up in some oil ready to go. And then at the top, I'm going to, this looks terrible, it's the real thing I'm hoping is going to look way better. I'm going to pipe white clouds on the very top, and it's going to be Happy Day. Or Sunny Day, yeah, Sunny Day. I don't know why I said Happy Day. Well, either way, sunny days are happy days for me. All right, so I'm gonna go grab my line. I used a low trace recipe that I came up with because, again, I don't want this to set up too quick. So right now they're just mixed together. I'm just going to stick blend this to emulsification. Usually what you try to do is get it to what they call trace. And trace is when you lift your batter and you run it across the top, you see a mark left, a trace left behind. I'm going to get it just to emulsification where there's no more oil on the top, so I can split my batter at that point. All right, now I'm going to be splitting it up into my containers. I'm going to be doing those two colors of green that I mentioned, the blue for the sky, and then I'm going to put aside the white for the clouds. And that has to set up a bit because I'm going to be putting it in a piping bag and piping the clouds on the top. All right, so this is going to be kind of a guesstimation for me about what I think I'll need, and that looks about right. This is my scent, so there's benefits to white kaolin clay as well that go into the soap, but it's also just wonderful for anchoring essential oils. Green in here. I just mixed these with a little bit of the liquid oils that I was using in the recipe anyways. This evergreen mica is so pretty. my sky ready. And my clouds. This is going to be my blue. Doing CPOP, which is cold process, oven process method. So after I'm done here, I'm going to stick it in the oven and force it to gel to 170 degrees so that it will darken and deepen the colors and harden the soaps. You ready? Want a little bit more of that, so you see how those colors just don't look that different now that they're mixed? You can see a little difference now they're laying on top of each other, and maybe when they gel we'll see a little bit more. All right, so I'm going to bang this, flatten it. There's my oven ready. Now I am going to lay some of the blue down. That is thickening up quite a bit. See, despite the fact that I really tried to keep this batter loose, it's still pretty thick. I'm just having bad luck with thick batter today. Had a whole issue this morning we don't even want to talk about. Some days everything goes as planned, and other days I am just changing things on the fly. In the end, it's just good quality soap with good ingredients, and that's all that matters. All right, so the plan is to get the grass up and make it look like it's grass. So I'm gonna put my little hanger tool down here. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go over a little bit and go up. And up again. And we're gonna hope that it's working as planned here. Out. I'm gonna put it aside because we might use it in a little bit again. We're gonna put a little bit more blue in. Bang this out. So the air bubbles out, flattens a little bit. All right, and here's my sunshine. We're gonna say that the sunshine is going to be right around there. What do you think? Let's put this one in first before we push it all the way down. Oop, that one needs a little more room. The sunshine down. I think that's the first time I ever said that. All right, and then I don't want to push it too far, so I'm just gonna move my blue over the top. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, so while you were gone, I mixed the rest of my batter with titanium dioxide to make it white. And I got it in my piping bag, and it took a little while. I had to put it outside in the cold to get it to set up good so it's pipeable. And during that time, my baby Juniper woke up, so she's also helping. She might make some little extras in this, who knows. So first, I am just going to fill the space above so that there's no air pockets. That's my game plan. And Then I'm gonna pipe a little bit more traditionally. By the way, this is my second time ever piping. I piped soap cupcakes last week and they turned out really well. And of course I've watched so many cupcake YouTube videos so that I was fully ready by the time I'd ever pipe. I've watched my mom pipe for like, you know, real cupcakes, but I never really had the interest to pipe anything but soap. Now soap's my thing. I think it's kind of looking like cloudy fluffiness already. All right. That's kind of funny. Maybe I'll twirl it a little bit different. Juniper finds it funny. I guess she likes these little clouds. Baby, baby. We can sing patty cake. Do we sing patty cake? Patty cake, patty cake. Baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it, pat it, mark it with a beat, and throw it in the oven for baby and me. Whew, lots of fluffy little clouds here. I think that's about what I'm gonna do. You think? All right. Okay, so that lemongrass is so bright, and one of the greatest things about lemongrass essential oil is that it holds up really well in soap. It smells so fresh and clean. In fact, I like to throw it in my steam mop and clean with it. It's nice. So I'm done. I'm going to let this set up. I'm going to put it in the oven, let it gel. I'm going to let it set up for a day, and then I'm going to bring you back for a cut so you can see what it turned out like. I know my husband and I, it's a pet peeve of ours whenever we're watching YouTube videos. He probably doesn't want to admit that he watches these YouTube videos with me, but it's always a pet peeve when they don't bring us back to see the cuts and you sat there through all the work with them and you never got to see the results. So I will bring you back, I promise. So we promised that we would bring you back to see the cutting of the soap sunny day, and this is what it looks like out of the mold. So we're gonna cut it and see how it turned out. I had to put it on the side because the clouds are pretty high, so let's see. Oh, not bad. That's the end piece anyways. Let's cut and see what else. My husband made me this cutter, and it works pretty good. I'm grateful for it. But it's a one at a time cutter. All right. We'll just cut and show a couple pieces. Oh. Let's see what the other side looks like. Grass didn't go up. The sky kind of went down, but it kind of still looks a little bit like leaving. And I think as we get going, it'll do that a little bit more. I really like the way my clouds turned out. Baby approves. All right. Thanks for watching.